Hello and welcome to Three Charts in One with me, Richard Perry, market analyst for Infinox on Wednesday, the 30th of November. Now, today we're going to be looking at euro dollar, we're going to be looking at gold and the SP 500 futures. So straight into it with the euro dollar. We've seen these moves in recent weeks where there's been a big dollar correction and that driven euro dollar higher, but then since then we've just seen a bit of a fluctuation. Really, this candle here is a bit of a concern for me for euro dollar on the long side because it is a big shooting star candlestick. Now that is a corrective signal, and you'd say that that would suggest that the market is going to be coming back. Now I'm still of the belief that any sort of pullback towards this purple area here, this 101 to 102 big figure area, is a key breakout support, and I think that that would be a buying opportunity. That was 102.20, this reaction low that we got last week, which held, and I was my thinking was holding that level and then starting to push higher again. That was a bullish signal. I still think that there is potential for this pullback, 101 to 102 big figure. It's just more of a consolidation at the moment. You can see that there is positive momentum on the RSI, still holding in the sort of low 60s. Anything above 50 is still positive, and I think anything above 50 would still suggest that it's holding on to this 101 to 102 big figure. Anything back towards that, I still think is a buying opportunity to play this recovery. Now, again, another concern for me is this big downtrend here, sort of hovering in the background. That is the massive primary downtrend. So obviously that also needs to be broken to the upside to really suggest the recovery is playing out. But just for now, it's just consolidating, and I think anything back towards that 102 area is probably a buying opportunity. Anything breaking out into the 105s, I think that is a signal to really go higher, and then you're looking at 106.15 and then 107.80. But that primary downtrend is a slight concern to me. Obviously, the near-term aspect is slightly lower with that shooting star as well. Yesterday's reaction was also slightly negative into the close. So there is this slight positive, slight corrective bias, but I still think it would be a chance to buy. And it's a similar story, I think, with the gold chart. Gold had this breakout above 1735. It used that as a pullback support to the neckline. This base pattern implies 1844. It's still in play as a base pattern. It's basically been consolidating in the past week. Momentum is still positive above 50, so that's encouraging. I think any sort of weakness back towards that supported neckline, 1730, 1735 area, again, buying opportunity territory. I can show you out here because this is the big resistance overhead. If I get the crosshair, you can see that it comes in around 1810. So 1786 is that reaction high we saw a couple of weeks ago, up towards 1810. That's big resistance overhead now. I still think that that will get tested in due course, given the positive configuration on momentum, also the base pattern and the turnaround that we've seen. This I've got rid of it now, but the big downtrend was decisively broken. So you're sort of in a new positive trending phase, certainly with the moving averages now turning higher as well. That 55-day moving average is a good basis of support, but that is down at 1690 at the moment, so there is room for an unwind, but I'm looking for that neckline support to hold on a correction. But I still think that this is looking fairly decent. As I said, like near term, very much consolidation, sort of waiting for the next catalyst at the moment. And the S&P 500 futures, another chart where you've got these converging sort of outlooks, really, the positive aspect of the recovery trend, but then the negative of the primary downtrend. That primary downtrend on S&P futures is still in play. On the Dow futures, that uptrend, sorry, that corrective downtrend of 2022 has been decisively broken. Nasdaq is way behind, but S&P 500 futures still yet to break that downtrend, but it's holding on to the breakout, effectively this breakout above the 38.85 area up towards 39.35, 39.40. Breakout support is holding nicely. That is the uptrend, also on around the 21-day moving average as well. Positive momentum configuration, although not decisively strong or anything really sort of mind-blowing on the upside, but just sort of consolidating for now. Still, I think holding on to this breakout support is important, but needs the next kick on. You do still have this uptrend, but the resistance is 40.50. Breaking out above that, I think, then sort of opens the next leg higher. Then you can start to think about the sort of resistances that come in. Certainly 41.50, 41.45, 41.50, and then potentially up towards 42s as well. So I wish you good luck in your trading today. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you soon.